Okay, so in this video we're going to go ahead and show you how to fill in your descriptions and your tags and your messages and so on. This is just basic. This is the basic uploading of a video, and in another video we will discuss how to go about optimizing this video even further. That video is a little bit more advanced, so we'll save that for a little bit later on in the series. So basically, once your video is uploaded here, you can see exactly what's going on. Now I actually don't want that video one right there, but I just basically want this just to start it off, right? Because I want people to understand that this is the very first video in the series. So description can be very basic. You don't really need to optimize every single video that you put on YouTube. In fact, I wouldn't recommend it because you'll probably get bored and annoyed at the process. But there are certain videos that you want to have a better chance showing up at the top of YouTube than more so than other videos. Okay, so and if that is the case, then obviously you want to make sure that you do your best possible job of optimizing the video. Okay, so this is just a basic video here, and I don't necessarily want this video to rank in YouTube. This is more just something a free basic tutorial, that series that I'm putting together for a blog post on my blog. Okay, so I'm just going to keep this very basic. Okay, so this is the description done here, and it says basically, in this video I discuss how to create a YouTube channel and start YouTube marketing. If you've ever wanted to start a YouTube channel but wasn't very sure how to create a YouTube channel, then watch this video. It's very easy. And for more tutorials, watch the remainder of the series and go to my full blog post right up at, this is my blog here, and it says, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my emailing list and channel. So this basically means that as I said, the description is very basic. It doesn't have to be anything, like full on or serious. You can keep it as simple or go as detailed as you want. Again, depending on whether you want the video to rank or not, or to have a high position in YouTube, that's completely up to you. If I want a video to rank in YouTube, I'll go into a lot more detail, but again, we'll cover that in another video. Another thing to do that you should always do is to copy paste this link and put it at the bottom of your description. Reason being is that people will come along and they'll see your video and they'll like it and they'll share it, and in sharing it, especially those who share it on their blogs, it doesn't always automatically come up with a link, which means you don't get as much credit as you are due. And more importantly, if people want to come back to where the video source is, they're unable to, right? So if you copy paste this here, this makes it a clickable link, meaning someone can click on it irrespective of where the video is viewed and come straight back to your channel, right? That basically means that you're able to get the credit, and obviously if they like the material that they see, you want them to come back to your channel, right, so that they can see what else is going on. And as for the tags are basically anything that you think the video is related to. So if you want to, for example, if this obviously is a how to create a YouTube channel and how to start YouTube marketing, YouTube how to, and starting a YouTube channel. So these are basically the 4 things that I think represents what this video is actually all about. And honestly, we'll get into this a lot more when we get into optimizing the video. Again, this is just a very basic entry level. It brings up what this is basically the start of the video is automatically loaded by YouTube, and at different points as well, and they give you an option as a thumbnail. A thumbnail is basically this little picture that you see on the side here. So when people search in YouTube or in Google or anywhere else for that matter, the picture that they'll actually see is whatever you set as a thumbnail. Okay, now with this video, again, because it's basic and I don't necessarily want it to rank in YouTube, I don't really care about customizing a thumbnail, but if you're going to, then yeah, I would if you want it to rank, then yes, absolutely create a custom thumbnail that's going to stand out, something that's going to represent you and what you feel anyway. So basically what I'm going to do is right click, copy paste, and I'm going to paste this into the add your message to a video, And in doing this, you can see here, so I've logged in to my actual channel instead of the fake one that we created in this video here, and it's automatically going to post it onto Twitter and Google Plus. And I have actually had people view it automatically. You know, by the time I actually upload the video and go to like Twitter, for example, you know, an hour later, people have already commented about how much they enjoyed the video, and you know, thank you for creating it, or they've liked the tweet, and so on and so forth, and that creates social signals. So, and the other thing I definitely recommend is to create a playlist. Every time you create something new, create a new playlist, because you want people to basically go from one video to another to another to another, right? And you want it to be all about what it is that you're actually doing, so that if they want more, they can see more. Yeah, so you can see here I've already created YouTube how-tos as well as YouTube marketing, so I'm just going to upload this video into those two there, and I actually might create it, put it into the how-to as well. So these are basically different channels that I've got different people viewing. You know, for example, just like a normal TV channel, right? If you have a TV channel where people go to, say, channel 9, and that's playing a certain program, you go to channel 7, that's playing a certain program, right? So if people click on these different channels, or more specifically playlists, they'll see certain videos that you've put out, you know, and that you obviously have to create all the videos to be specific, right? So they have to relate to each other. You can't just bang on a whole bunch of videos that have absolutely nothing to do with each other, okay? That's not going to help anyone. But so go ahead and create channels for whatever it is, playlists for whatever it is that you're going to be creating. And once that's done, you go ahead and click publish, and that's basically it. So because we were talking while the video was uploading, it's actually done it straight away. And it doesn't always work this way. Typically I'll get everything done, and then I'll have to wait a few minutes while it finishes publishing it. So, and if you want to obviously edit, if there's anything else that you remember afterwards and you want to go ahead and edit a video straight after you've published it, then go ahead and return to editing there. If you want to embed the video on your website, here's the code, or if you want to email it to anyone as well. This is a new option that YouTube has brought out, but it is actually really good if you wanted to email it to anyone specifically, you know, maybe a mentor or a coach or something like that, someone to give you some feedback. That's the way to go. I like the share button here. It allows you to share it immediately to any of your channels that you've got going on. Okay, so that's basically it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.